to another Mercedes video, my 2009 C200, and in this video I'm going to be changing a rear door latch. So I've actually had problems with both the rear door latches, and the one on this side, it was so bad that I couldn't unlock it, so I had to turn it over to a Mercedes specialist who managed to get the door card off without damaging it, and then they managed to get the door open and they fitted a replacement latch, your working use part. So I thought, I'll sort this side out because I've had a problem with it. It's the opposite, it won't lock, even though the button's down. So what I've done is I bought a latch on eBay. So fitting it should be quite easy. There's a couple of T30 screws there, and then the rest it's just held on by clips. So I'll set you up, probably set you up on the big tripod and get this door card off. Alright, you set up on the tripod. I don't know how well you're going to see this, so apologies. Might have to move you back a bit. You can see the old door card coming off. So like I said, there's a couple of T30 screws. Sorry if a big fat head gets in the way. So oops. Yep, they're T30s. That's the first one out. Put that on the footwell carpet. And that's the second one out. Got it, well, cracked it off anyway. And that's the second one out. I've got my trim tools. So look, should be something suitable here I can use. Now I've pulled this door panel off before, so I know what I'm doing. It's 10 times easier with door open, which is a problem I had with the other rear door. So there we go, just prise them off, just bit by bit. And I think that's all of them off. So yeah, I've released all clips. Don't think there's anything else holding this door panel on. Just lift it up and off it comes. It's as simple as that. And now I need to disconnect everything behind the door panel. I can't really show you that too well, so you'll just have to watch me. Just have to do it. Well, you can't see me unless so look, a bit of stuff to disconnect as well. Sorry you can't see much here, but it's just the way things are. Right, I managed to free it off enough, so I'll just show you what I did. Disconnected the door latch there. I've still got this locking bit, right, I just pull that off, that's just come out. It clips in, and I've disconnected the two plugs, presumably for the window switch and the speaker and the courtesy light. So that's that out of the way. Just store that in a safe place, and the next thing I need to do, I'll need to take stuff like speaker, take everything off this panel, and as you can see, it's riveted in But I'm not afraid of rivets. I've got a nice selection of rivets and a rivet gun. So next thing to do is remove these. I think are they T30s. The screws to the window regulator. No, they look like T20s. So, but the door module, that's T30, so I can take that off. So just need to disconnect the rest of these plugs, and the colour coded, so it's easy to tell what goes where. And these two, the colour coded on the door panel, so it's impossible to get it wrong. So you lift, there's a tab there, lift that tab up and out it comes. So that's the door module off. I can liberate that. Not really too difficult, it's just this riveting thing. We should do what other manufacturers did, like Volkswagen on the new Beetle. It's 10mm screws. You just need a 10mm socket. So that's a door module liberated. So let's have a look. Do I need to? Can I get that speaker out? I don't think I can. That's going to have to stay with the panel. So disconnect that. I'll also disconnect this window regulator. There's a tab at the bottom. I think is it a tab? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's just a tab. Just press the tab up. And now it comes. I'm gonna have to free the wiring loom there. So I should have a suitable tool. There we go. I think it's like it. There we go. You just gently prise it out. There we go. It gives us a bit more room to play with when we try to get this off. So I'll come back with a T20 and we'll get this window regulator motor off. And hopefully the glass won't move. Got my T20. Time to get this motor out. It was just 3 of these bad boys. That's that third screw out. There we go. That's the motor. That's a window motor out, and the glass has stayed where it is. So I'm ready for the next stage, which is going to be getting these rivets drilled out. I'll just try one, and if I haven't got a suitable size rivet, I'm gonna have to stop. So I think I'll try drilling that rivet out first. So got me a DeWalt drill. Got a 5mm drill bit. Let's see if I'm going slowly here, so just need to take it easy. So slow and steady is the name of the game. I'm going to switch to a smaller drill bit. I've got a 4mm drill bit. So that's not doing much good. So I'm going to try a slightly different approach, and I'll come back to you. So rather than trying to drill through the rivet, try to drill the rivet head off. So 7mm. So that might be a better approach. Just try to drill off the head of the rivet. So I'm not having much luck so far. So switching back to 4mm. Oh, and I've snapped my drill bit, but these things happen. So I need to change my drill bit. Oh. So I think I've drilled enough of it out. I might just try chisel the rivet off, so I'll be back when I've got a chisel. So I finally got the rivet through, and I better make sure I've got a rivet that fits, otherwise it's game over, or at least game stalled. Just hope I've got something that'll fit. Now I found out that hole's actually 7mm, so I might not have anything suitable. Everything I have looks a bit too small. Yep. This is why I only, just went for one. Because, yep, I don't have any rivets big enough, so I'm basically stopped in my tracks until I get suitable size rivets, or use something else. So have a think about that, and I'll get back to you. Right, I'm going to have to leave it for today. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. This could be the end of the video, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to button everything up and then have a think about this this rivet situation. So I'll let you know if I end the video or not. I've just had a thought. So instead of just finding suitable rivets, I could do riv nuts. Certainly something worth looking into, but I'll have a think about it, and I'll see what others have come up with. I mean, I'd like to get this sorted, so I'm gonna have to have a think about it, and I'll come back to you whenever. It could be days before I shoot the next bit, if I don't end the video. So the door panel's all buttoned up, and the reason I've had to do it is going in for its MOT retest. Now I did do another video showing you all the fixes I had to do when it failed the MOT. I don't know which order these videos are going to come out in, because at the time of filming, obviously neither of these videos are finished, so whichever video's finished first will come out. So right, I'll come back to you when I've thought of an answer to this rivet issue. So the problem with the rivets is it's a size that's not commonly available. I had a look in the home improvement stores we have in the UK, B&Q and Wickes, and I couldn't find any. So it looks like I'm going to have to order genuine Mercedes rivets. And also I had the order of operations wrong. I don't need to remove the window regulator motor or the module. That plate, it comes off with the regulator, so the window's got to be disconnected, and then you take the whole plate off with the regulator and the module attached. So I'll get some rivets ordered, and then I can continue this job another time. Oh, and it's past the MOT, so that's out of the way. So I'll pick up this door latch up whenever. I don't know when it's going to be. I'm just waiting on parts. We're into the following week now, and as I said in the last bit, I'd got the order of operations wrong. No need to remove any of this or the window regulator. So with the door panel off, I need to pull this grommet out. See, that just comes out like so. And I need to wind this window down. So I'll get that down, and then just undo the clamp that secures the glass to the regulator, and then this whole lot can just come off as one, and it should be a simple matter of drilling all rivets out. I know the size drill bit, so it should be a bit easier than last time. So I've got the screw in line, and it's a T30. I can't undo it with this, so I'm either going to have to get a ratchet or just use the impact. I'll need to loosen it, then I can separate this glass from the regulator. So the regulator is separated from the glass, so it's just a matter of drilling all these rivets out, and then this whole lot can come off in one go. Oh, I'll need to push these through as well, because this is part of the latch mechanism. there we go. I should be able to feed those through once I've got all those rivets out, so should be good to go. Pretty much got the rivets out, but before I can take it out I need to remove the exterior door handle. Now there's a grommet that got to pull out, and I'll need a suitable T10 Torx bits. Obviously even these 1/2-inch drive ones are too big to go through that all, so I think I should have something suitable. And as ever, I managed to find something in one of my so this is going to be long enough. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got anything long enough. I was hoping that'd fit, but oh, hang on. I'll just have to have a feel around until I can. I think I know where it is on the replacement door latch. I'll just move the Haynes manual out of the way. It's this part. There we go, T20, and that's already been loosened. So I just hope this'll reach. No, I'm gonna have to try something else. Well, I didn't need to worry about that, not at the moment anyway. So I've managed to let's have a look. Undo these, that's it, just slide that panel down. And I think there's a specific technique to these. I've pushed those grommets, so I need to push that grommet through as well. And I'm hoping this entire window regulator should come out. Now Ian says to undo this connector and feed the wire through. I might have to do that, or I could cheat myself a bit of room and pull this out there. That'll give me a little bit more room to play with. So the rivet's out, and this panel's nearly loose. And yeah, the regulator does come with it. Let's see if I can free it off a bit more. I bet if I disconnect these, I could give myself a bit of room to play with there. And then just pull it there. It's giving me. I don't know what's. It's hung up on there. And I don't think it's the door handle or anything. So maybe I might have to undo this door handle. There's a bit of a blind hole, this. And that's too short. I don't think there's anything else suitable on Torx, so that's something else that might have stopped me. So see what I can do. So after some struggling, I managed to get this separated, and there's two rivets there. You see the corresponding. I just prized that a bit off. I'm not bothered about that. I won't be bothered about this when I put the replacement on. But you're getting two rivets off, and these just not these plastic ones through, and I was able to separate that. Now I can't get the actual latch off, and the door handle's got to come off. And I'm thwarted by lack of access to the... I'll show it on here. No, it's not on there. It's on this. This is actually part of the handle. You see, there's I think it's a T10 or yeah, I think yeah, a T10. And they don't have anything long enough in T10 that'll go through that hole. So I'm going to get some tools. So be paying a visit to Alfred's. So I'll pick it up when I'm ready to continue. But once I've got this door handle off and it's out the way, this latch should come. This latch assembly should come right out, and then we'll be hopefully back on course. It's the next day, and I'll show you how to take this door handle off. So you saw me feeding the torques a bit into the door. So as soon as I find the right spot. Just got to feel around for it, so just unscrew the handle, unscrew the Torx bits located deep within the door. Once I've unscrewed it enough, I should be able to prise off this plastic piece here. I might need a trim tool. And there you go, that bit comes out, and then for the main part of the handle on the outside, you pull it back, and it just all lifts out, and I've taken the seal as well, so I just need to pull this other seal off. And that exposes the Torx bolts, just these two to undo. I think the T20. Let's have a look, one of these should be a T20. 30. Let's have a look, see if that's a T20. Yeah, I think it might be a T20. Just put you down there. So that's one out. Yeah, definitely T20. I thought I got the wrong Torx bit. That's nearly. Yeah, it was actually slots. Yeah, I think the slots don't look, but yeah, probably need to take that out. Just have to look locate it when you're fitting the latch, so I'll just shove that back in for now. Switch to the T30 because I put a couple of these screws in. There's a couple of screws behind the door. I had to put them back in so I could close the door. So hopefully your lot should come out. There we go. Yes, it's coming out. I'll just show you. Yep, there we go. There's our prize. Took a bit of doing to get there, but there we go. There's the door latch, and that's that screw that's really awkward to get to. So what I'll do is I just need to disconnect the multi-plug, swap it over, but before I put it all back together I'll need to test it out, make sure it's all working. But there we go, that's the prize. So before I go any further buttoning it up, I've got the latch fitted and the door handle's in place. So I just need to test it to see if it actually locks, and I've taped up the board and cable there, so we'll just lock it. Nope. And that doesn't seem to be working. Now you see why I've tested it all before final button up. Let's have a look. I'll just move this board and cable in and out, see if there's a problem there. So I'll just try it once more. No, it's not locking for some reason. So I don't know if there's a fault with it or something, or I've just done all this for nothing and I've spent all this money and it's not worked. Let's have a look. No. Right, it might need resetting or the rest of the electronics plugged in for it to actually work, but yep, alarm's working. So yep, module probably needs plugging in. So I'll just button it up a bit further, but what I'll do is I won't put the rivets in. I'll make sure everything's connected electronically and then test it out. Got the door assembled a bit more. So if I just gently close it, see if it'll work, see if it'll lock on the key. So yes, we have a locking door, so it was just a matter of connecting all the electronics. So right, I can go for a full reassemble. So I'll get it all buttoned up and I'll show you the final result. So I had to get creative, and I managed to get some bolts that screw into the frame, and that should do for now. It'll be fine until I can get a rivet gun that'll work with these pop rivets, and I can rivet it another time. So I'll just finish putting it all back together and then we can end the video. It's all buttoned up, all fully working, locks and unlocks. I'll just quickly show you. I don't know how well you can see this. Can't see. Try to get a bit of light on the situation. So I'll lock the door, locks, unlocks. You see the pin going up and down. So that's what I call a confirmed fix. It was a hell of a saga getting there, but I got there in the end. So all that remains is for me to end this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.